As the sun rose on this 14th day of the lunar calendar in Maralal, it brought forth a new dawn for the Samburu. The pre-initiation of a new age set of boys into Moranhood.
Na sisi mwezi yetu ya kufungulia mambo yote ni mwezi mweupe tu. Ndio tunafanyanga naye masherehe yetu yote ya vijana, ya wasichana. Kila sherehe yetu hatuwezi fanya bila kama hakuna mwezi. Mpaka tujue tu mwezi umeonekana, tunahesabu mwezi siku fulani 4 2 mpaka ifike ile siku nataikana.
Held every 15 years, the ceremony known as Mayan Enengre is a milestone in the Samburu tradition preceding the circumcision ceremony to be held in August. On this day, close to 300 Samburu boys from the Masula clan of the Black Cow moiety converted Lolokuria's homestead at Ngilai village in Samburu East to seek the airless blessing for the tough journey ahead. But I, not being from the Masula clan, I was only allowed to the venue after drinking raw milk from their cows and spitting on the chest in a ritual cleansing me of whatever bad omen I may have had. But even then, being a lady, there still were stages of the ceremony I couldn't get close to. The boys were divided into 2 groups. One that will go to harvest the gum raisins, and the one that was left behind to look after livestock because they were deemed to come from a blemished family or would not make it to the sacred hill because they were either too young or living with disability. They sang the Samburu circumcision song known as Liberta to embolden them. The elders then sprinkle a mixture of water and milk on the boys to bless them. The song and the sprinkling of the mixture is an emotional ritual that overwhelms some of the boys and they get into fits. After the blessing ceremony, the boys begin the journey to Lolenyok hill. They trek for 4 days, surviving on water and meat they had carried. It is a test of who is strong enough to be given the mantra of protecting the community. Those who are not strong enough or succumb to thirst or hunger quit the journey.
Mimi ni mmoja hao vijana wanaenda kutoa bolgam. Kwa njiani tumepata shida ya kiu, shida ya maji. Ningia pale naitwa Alkerei. Watu wengi sana walikunywa maji wakasimia tu, tukamwagia maji. Wengine tuliacha kwa njia.
Hivyo tumepitisha shida, kiu na jua kali.
Na hii safari sio safari ndogo, ni safari kubwa sana. Ni kama kilomita 1000 kuja na kurudi. Tunaanzia kutoka saa 10 safari ya usiku mpaka saa 1 ingine ya usiku bila mapumziko.
On the 4th day, they finally reached Lolenyok hill near Marsabit County, where they convert and incantations are made to beseech the hill to be generous with the gum. One of the elders then whistles and the boys, in excitement for making it this far, ran towards the hill. Harvesting of the gum from an indigenous tree locally known as silale then begins. At the foothill, 4 elders left behind are tasked with making fire the traditional way by use of elephant dung and friction from fire sticks. The fire will be used to mold the gum.
Wakirudi sasa kutoka milimani, ndio watakuja kuchoma hiyo gum, iundwe mzuri, ndio waanze safari kurudi tena nyumbani. Ikiwa ni siku 4 kuja, siku 4 tena kurudi.
The gum is used to paint their faces when mixed with white ochre to indicate sexual purity. The boys are hence forbidden from engaging in sexual affairs with circumcised women, and those who will only be allowed to undergo circumcision after paying a fine of cows. Elder William Leajore explained the significance of this ceremony.
Kasi hii gum kuletwa, hii vijana anatengeleza, anaweka mshali, ndio anapiga naye mandeke, anaweka kwa kichwa. Sasa hiyo ndio maradi yao wakati bado hapo chondoni. Kepeji. Na nasoma hiyo gum mpaka ishikane akua nyepesi kidogo. Sababu narokota ngine kwa miti ngine, narokota ngine kwa miti ngine. Sasa anasanya, anaweka kwa ile ngozi yake. Baadaye anakuja kusanya yote, anachoma ndio wanashikanisha yote na kuwa pamoja.
The successful initiates now look forward to the circumcision ceremony in August, with pride having braved the test that would have subjected them to another 15 years of waiting had they failed.
Hao ni majeshi ya Samburu, sababu hatuna majeshi ingine anatulinda isipokuwa hawa. Sasa jeshi ya pili ni ile jeshi ya serikali, lakini jeshi yetu Samburu ni hawa Warani.
And as the group of black cloak hit the ground and the initiation songs rent the air, preparation are witnessed all over the Samburu nation to welcome the big day this coming August. The sitting age set winds up and the new one commences. Ntapanoi Letepetaa reporting for KBC Channel 1 from Samburu North Constituency in Samburu County.